Going to be a fast play coming in towards B. 4 players. Actually, no, it's going to be the split coming in. boltz towards Palace and 3 CTs line wait.
Oh, the freest of kills for lauNX, who goes and just spins in for a second. Imperial in a heartbeat down to just...
I don't see that happening. I guess Imperial weren't expecting the push. The 2 CTs playing aggressive towards ramp, right? So they were kind of caught off guard there. Easy kills indeed for lauNX and for Staehr, and for 40 seconds, they do know where 4 players swinging into Fallen. That is so unlucky, and yeah.
And they're just taking their sweet time. They're going to be feeding some of those kills into the M9 though, or the MP9 I should say, and the M4 will do the rest. So as anticipated, it's a clean sweep.
That side of the pawn, it's not the best. We'll get back to it later on. It's going to be a fast execute coming in towards A here. Staehr just rattling away, but XELLOW is in a rough spot. He's in a very rough spot, and he will be taken down, isolated behind the smoke, so it has to be a retake here for the side of Sprout. But look at the flank, a double flank, and it is really quick.
Yeah, this is rapid. lauNX, the same position that Jota was in the pistol round, is going to yield the same results. Or is it because Imperial are fighting back? Zyphon last man standing, and this bonus is not paid off. Jota gets his man, and Imperial get their first round.
2 points of damage. Fast mid-control being rested here, and VINI. 3 players coming out from the Palace position, and these are shots being nailed by the Brazilians. And Staehr is aware there is someone lurking in, and oh, he's done for. Jota, timing perfect, and the smoke disperses. And lauNX and xicoz, they might just... Are they going for this?
It looks like they are. Or at least... xicoz, oh, he wants to trade up. Okay, he had a FAMAS, he wants to trade up to the M4 while the smoke is still in play, but there is a chance that he gets caught in rotation back over on B if they go aggressively into window and look through the murder holes, and then just, you know, we don't know the whole story though, to be fair. There's probably more sides to it than what we know. It's there anyway, he pushes through the smoke, lauNX will instantly return fire. And now the bomb is getting planted down, and this is looking far, far too straightforward for Imperial. Imposing their will once more. Zyphon not really in a position to make them feel anything at this stage because he was stuck behind a smoke. Another one's been tossed in. Eventually they're going to have to start going for these. lauNX though has cordoned off XELLOW. His woes continue. 7 ADR coming into this round, and I doubt he got any damage here. He's still yet to get off the mark, yet to have any impact whatsoever. And although they're clumped on the site, it's going to be their tomb. It's going to be their final resting place. They're too low here to justify going for the defuse any longer. They have to be peace out of there. And Zyphon is not afforded that luxury.
Trying to push towards B apartments, trying to push towards Palace or ramp. Nothing. They're just giving it up. Oh, gap in the smoke, but Fallen. Quick turnaround to get a trade.
lauNX though also there. Fallen again. Putting down bodies left and right through connector. And maintains control over the bomb. Very importantly, XELLOW finally gets himself a kill. And it is onto the Fallen, who had the bomb. That probably is the round that gets tied up with him. boltz does go into XELLOW's. He's making this as costly as possible, and xicoz has been spotted. But I mean, the round is already over. This is now to find out how many of the CTs will remain, and the answer is Zyphon.
And now they go back to the default again. That being said, Staehr's playing pretty aggressively towards mid. The rotation is coming in from lauNX, but for the time being, just 2 players there. One jumping across, needs to be careful. Nade's gonna sail in. He has the info, and VINI once more finds one with xicoz, replying back with 2. Make that 3. That's a hell of a hold from the young lad. And now a 3v2 player advantage for the side of Sprout.
Exquisite hold. That could have just been the hero play they've been desperately waiting for, one of these A hits. But Fallen and Jota still alive. Jota's already got a ton of entry frags. But Staehr creeping his way up through the ramp. Oh, that's lovely aim. Staehr with the second shot in particular just takes the head clean off.
That's more of what we want to see as Fallen decapitates the player as lauNX looking to get the trade. Nice flash to find XELLOW and Jota as well. What a shot by lauNX.
Another aggressive play yielding results. Who would have guessed that this was Sprout's way to win rounds and potentially this match? But VINI, he won't be outshone in this round. He still is keeping himself in amongst the opportunities to...
Let's see, xicoz is trying to reposition. He might spot VINI here. There we go. What did it do? xicoz repositioning towards short. There is a window here for Imperial, but this duel is everything.
Oh, the first player, I think
it's Cat, right? He doesn't even get a kill, he gets taken down, and yet they continue to fight. Staehr, however, will be felled early on by boltz, patiently waiting inside of Palace. Do they expect a second player is the question. VINI can get a free kill, but no, Zyphon, with a bit of an off angle, catches VINI, so the trade will take place.
There's just a little attention to detail as well, taking the shot as he lands on the ground in case any Palace players thought he'd still be up on the balcony. lauNX, though, with a freebie kill. More aggression yielding big results, and it would have been hard to really justify saying that Sprout would win this half 9-6 in the situation they found themselves in like 5-10 minutes ago. And yet here we are, fallen. Maybe next, under the cosh, if he pushes forward, and he does. Zyphon with 2. He's also starting to rip through some kills. A 3k in this round. Jota able to sneak his way around the back, but the bomb has been dropped just outside of the apps. And lauNX seems to know and lands the shot as well.
Jota, all the way towards T-spawn, is pushing up pretty quickly. And very soon, they're going to realize it is the A hit.
Oh, but he gets the freebie. The smoke clears. That's not the cleanest of Counter-Strike, but they are playing for a retake. They do have a kit. Fallen also with a smoke alongside that. Jota is going to get the first point of call. Oh, he's partially through the box. That's the only thing that saves Zyphon. He should be a dead man, but on 6 HP, he still stands. And the bomb is now ticking away. Zyphon connects the headshots. Oh, it's a flurry of frags. All headshots all day for Sprout.
Win this round. It's going to be just the pistols. Flash is so good, Jota. Oh, instantly deleted by XELLOW with a deagle. And look at how quick they are. Look at how fast they are as a bodies. They drop down to the floor. And Imperial, how has this gone wrong? What was that from Sprout? Holy... Oh, just brilliant combination utility. But fortunately, he will stay alive. And in fact, does one better, gets a kill.
I don't actually recall seeing any A4's blur. I mean, it's been a blur of Counter-Strike, to be honest, but it has been vastly dominated by A1S's. xicoz now has a chance and does deliver. Loses less. Well, loses more than 50% of his HP, I should say. And boltz using that off angle at the back of the benches. Oh, second best against lauNX. They're just losing all the trades as well. And that's just allowing Sprout to be so oppressive to Imperial. Like, they just can't get a foothold in this game. It's like one step forward.
No. The past 3 months, they've played it 15 times. Although most of the times it's been a lot of losses, but a lot of close losses, like the one we saw against Cloud9, against Falcons. In the meantime, this looks like this is the beginning of the end. Just 2 kills remain here for Sprout, Vince. boltz at least able to find one, but this looks like it's done.
Oh,
or maybe
XELLOW
not.
With a missed shot does give them a way back in. boltz can extinguish the Molotov. Also does so keeping a gap for himself so he can keep his eyes towards connector, which is where Fallen is pushing up. Another molly's there. There's 6 flashbangs as well, by the way. They can blind multiple times over. Has anyone utilized this, though? As their positions all in very good trifecta of their demise. Imperial walk in and Sprout take it